Tariffs have had an immediate impact
Hmm.
and have been disastrous in terms of exports to the USA from France, from Italy, and no doubt from Australia too. But also consumers, we can see this right around the world, have got this sort of health and wellness focus. And there seems to be, it's more acceptable now to socialize without alcohol. And of course, there are alternatives. In various countries in Europe, for example, marijuana is becoming legal and it's seen as being an option. Okay, it's perhaps less heavy on the liver, if you will. And in particular, if we look across the consumer from an age point of view, that Generation Z seem to be leading the charge. It
Yeah.
seems unlikely, doesn't it? Young folk leading the charge in drinking less alcohol. But they seem to be on that. And they're pushing, well, certainly in Europe, certainly in the UK, dry January, or let's try a sober October. I love that phrase. But Charlie, I've just looked at some really interesting American research from Rabobank, which actually says, hang on, let's not assume that alcohol consumption is drifting away. And they believe that Gen Z alcohol consumption will jump up as they reach their mid 30s. And why down now, they ask? Well, and this is so commonsensical. It's down now because they're short of money now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they feel pinched. And the other thing which really intrigued me is that, particularly for males, they use the phone more rather than direct socializing. And so that sort of cuts back, if you will, their opportunity to drink with their mates. And then this one I really like is that because parents often know where their kids are because they've got them, on the phone, so to speak.
Right. Right.
So that it's more difficult to tell a little lie. You can't say, I'm at Maria's house when the parents say, no, you're not, you're in the pub, for goodness
Yeah.
sake.